Greetings, fellow stargazers. Let me get my cell phone on the stand if I can. Oh, if I can. If I can. If I can. Why they don't make it easy, do they? They don't make it easy. They don't make it easy. They don't make it easy. They don't make it easy.
You think it's gonna snow?
So guys, we're experiencing technical difficulty. Let me take my phone out of my case here. What is up, the big old experience? Having a lot of technical difficulty. Give me a quick second here. This is what happens when you have these big phones and you try to put them on a case and then put it on the stand. Sing, baby, sing.
What'd you say?
All right. I think we're good. Make sure. So how have you guys been? We've been doing fantastic. How have you been doing? You haven't uploaded any videos in a while. What is going on with you, my friend? Tell us. Tell me. Tell me! Gyoza. My wife is paranoid because she thinks it's bird. We've eaten gyoza so many times on this camera, I don't even know why she would be tripping. Yeah, just busy with work and all. So how's work coming along? How's work coming along?
I guess everybody's enjoying their weekend today. Which is not gonna be a good question, babe. No.
I heard you said everybody's enjoying their week.
Yeah.
Teapot's mad. It's doing well. The 9 to 5 is the same old, and this biz is progressing. Gotcha. I feel you. Well, as long as you're doing good. So, it's kind of funny because normally here in Florida, the weather is, how can I say this? My wife loves your kitchen. If she's watching, tell her I said thanks. Actually, I like you guys' place. I like your computer room. You got a lot of stuff in there, and your kitchen is nice. I like the way you guys remodeled. So, how's the gardening coming along? Since you haven't been making videos, I haven't seen any updates with the garden. But now that we got a fence, I'm not sure if you saw our vlog from earlier, but we got a fence now in our backyard. So now we can start gardening. I guess maybe when it gets warmer, because it's we're entering the cooler seasons now.
You gardening, not me.
What are you talking about? We both want to garden.
I don't know if I can.
Look, her trying to back out of this. It's not like it's hard. It's not like I'm not saying we're gonna grow like a professional garden or anything. Just simple stuff. You can just get a rack and just have simple stuff like you know, like the
We should learn from them.
Kit Bina. I know the kitchen's beautiful. Hey Kit, thanks.
Thank you.
Um, actually, I'm learning from people, especially that one dude that had that garden. I'm not sure if he was telling the truth. That one dude we watched a couple months ago in the bed, they had that garden that was so huge.
The one that's professional? The
Yeah.
professional one? Yeah, that's serious, babe.
No, I'm not sure if he really grew it with all the stuff that he used, but
Well, I'm pretty sure if he showed, yeah.
that dude had
Yeah,
everything.
look at that.
Man.
He's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Can you read the message again?
Actually, we have some tomatoes, peppers, and a couple of others, but I'm most excited for the bitter melons for the diabetes. Yeah.
Oh wow, yeah. We should watch some of his video and learn from him. I'm maybe gonna grow some peppers, green onions, a simple one.
Late contour.
I have to feed the baby. Love you guys. Love you too. You too. Have a wonderful evening.
You know what, kid? I'm gonna start charging you every time you leave my live chat. $5.99. I want a refund. Nah, if you gotta go, take off. But the Wallace life, yeah. I was gonna say, from him and you guys, always doing the gardenings. Like we'll probably just start off with something small, simple that you can't mess up, like
Green onions.
green onions, cucumbers, something simple and small that we can totally obliterate, and no one will be like, ha ha, So, but I'm looking forward to, because it looks like it's a lot of fun, a lot of work too. But I see you guys gardening all the time, and the Wallace life. He's in the Philippines, so, but he's always gardening, so it looks like it's fun. I'm not trying to be a professional gardener or anything like that. But there's a couple things I would like to grow. What would you like to grow, Bobby?
Bell pepper.
Bell pepper. What else?
Something that I can use, I guess. I don't know, some herbs and stuff. I don't know. I try with some simple stuff because I never garden. I never do gardening before, so I'm not sure if I can do it right and good.
It's all about trial and error, I'm sure. You got any tips for first-time gardeners?
Be patient. Right?
Give a heart to whoever gave us that thumbs up. Anya!
Probably could be enough.
Thanks for the thumbs up. We appreciate it. To whoever gave it to us. So we're not going to be on here long, I promise. About 30 minutes. It's already been 9:06. So let's see if we can make it to the end. Actually, I learned everything from my mom and YouTube. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been watching. We watch a lot of videos with people gardening and stuff like that. So we were mentioning earlier about this one guy. There's this video of this. It was a white guy, gentleman, and he was talking about all the different fertilizer that he used to grow his garden, and man, his garden was intense. It was like a jungle, man. And like he probably had about 50,000 snakes back there just waiting to strike. But it was nice. There's a lot of stuff I would like to grow, but I don't want to get too crazy because I don't want to sound like we have the biggest backyard, and I don't want to kill all my space. But I would like maybe, I don't know, maybe you mentioned bell peppers. You think maybe tomatoes?
Yeah.
I would like cucumbers because I can juice them. what else? Green onion, some sort of I won't say blueberries. You can't grow blueberries back there, but
No, you can't.
what else can you? You know, I would like to grow apples and peaches and stuff like that, but I'm not sure how that would go. But we'll have to look into it and everything.
I would love to have some mango tree, but you know that thing takes so long, I believe. Because
Does it?
when I was a kid, there was like a
It's
neighbor.
like, and it's still growing to this day.
No, there was a neighbor. One of my neighbor, he had a mango tree, and it was so huge, and it has a lot of mango. But then when you try to like because the mango tree is like go over people's houses too,
Oh wow!
because it's like big and it's
all falling through the
yeah.
roof.
But then he was so mean, so he knows he knows when you try to steal his mango.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Never mind, it's growing over there into my yard. It's like I counted 18 and you took one. Was he Chinese?
I don't remember, dude. I was a kid, so and we moved from that place after that. So
That's pretty crazy. So he never wanted to share it all?
as far as I remember, so we're scared of him because I think he screamed at people before when we tried to.
Parents?
No, kids.
Mm. I'm sorry, I missed what you said. Let's look back at that. I'm on a 1 month fast right now. It's been about a week and a half. Very tough. Gotta get that AC1 below 6.
A1C.
Yeah. A1C. Yeah. Have you climbed a mango tree before? Have you?
No, it's not my tree. So, but that tree was so huge. But I love to climb trees though.
Yeah. So what exactly are you fasting from? You said you're on a 1 month fast. Yes, I've got it here. What are you fasting from?
That's good. It's a week and a half already. It's very tough, I believe.
Yeah.
But the result will be worth it.
Where did you go? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me!
Wait.
You still there? Someone else gave us a like, a thumbs up.
Here's for the thumbs up.
Thank you so much.
Here we just board and eat.
Yeah, just came on, trying to keep the consistency. Well, I'm cleansing now, so no meats and fruits. Sorry, type of slow. Oh, okay.
That's okay. No meat and no fruit.
So what are you eating?
Vegetables, I guess.
I remember you told me your hemoglobin A1C was a 12 last time I was chatting live.
What was the normal range, right?
Normal, I mean, honestly, realistically, and bitter melon dishes. Yeah, I know you love that bitter melon. Yeah, it's very high. Yeah, I had mine very high.
What causes it to be high?
Hemoglobin A1C.
Mm-hmm.
Your blood filters out every 3 months, so basically it's just how much sugar is in your blood for a 3 month period. They take kind of like the later readings. So every 3 months it can change. So you can lower it in 3 months. I guess this is gonna be a diabetic topic tonight. So Randy Mitchell. Hey, what's up, Randy?
Hey,
Correct.
Randy.
Here's a heart for Randy. Anya. So basically, well, the thing is this, like, I know you like bitter melon, and bitter stuff is pretty good, but What you doing?
I'm just getting a cup.
Oh. So bitter stuff is pretty good. I'm getting an email. But the key to totally, you know, lowering it down and getting it back to normal, it's basically your cell wall, the shape of your blood cells are disfigured and take 3 months to cycle that out. Yeah. And the thing is, when your sugar is trying to get into the cell membrane and it's knocking on the door and it won't open up, it's because communication is closed off. So basically, you have to heal your gut. You have to heal. Once you heal your gut, you heal your cells, because the cell is a building block of life. And if you basically feed the body what it needs on a cellular structure, the micronutrients it needs, your body's designed to naturally reverse itself. So you can clean out your arteries and all that stuff and clean out your blood in 3 months. D-Ward78, I missed your earlier live stream. Great to see you in good health. Correct. Yeah, thanks. You can always check it out later.
We didn't talk anything important anyway.
Yeah, but just to show support, you can check it out later. Yeah. So anyway, the big O, hello. Brocolian, how did you? Hello, did you see Venom? No, I haven't seen Venom.
We should ask Veronica for all the movies updates, right?
Yeah, the movie updates, man, because we've been taking a pass of everything. Like, we've been just fasting for movies, I guess you could say. We haven't seen anything.
But we watched some soaps.
Yeah, but we've even been taking a little bit of a fast from soaps. The Wallace Life. What is up? The Wallace Life. Annyeong! Hello from the Philippines. We were just talking about you earlier with the Big O experience.
Give heart to Veronica too, Bobby.
Don't Breathe. It is a good suspense movie. I heard some people that were some comments were saying like it was kind of like weird or something.
Venom?
Yeah, like totally pointless. But those are reviewers, so you can't take their words. Well, what's up to the Wallace Life? I was talking to the Big O experience about gardening earlier, so I guess you can always rewind and check it out when we mention you in gardening. But yeah, so one of the quickest ways that I could say to reverse it, it's hard because, as I mentioned before, we're talking about type 2 diabetes. It's hard to how is your game life? What game life? I haven't played any games. I've been still wanting to get the Switch and play Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Mario Odyssey. What is up, Andy? Welcome. It's hard for Andy.
Andy?
Annyeong! Happy to see you two again. Yes, we are back home now, so I can be loud and black. So, one of the key things, talk about a rarity. Yeah, we've been kind of busy, but I want to get back into it, and I need to upload my vlog. Spider-Man is good, but skip Tomb Raider. It was overhyped. Yeah, I can pretty much tell Tomb Raider wasn't gonna be that good by the trailer, but I'll probably check it out when it's free. Maybe, I don't know. All right, let me scream this out because I'm on a time limit. For reversing type 2 diabetes, there is a quick way. You can technically do it in 15 days if you have a very strong will, depending on how much you weigh and how high your sugar is. At the most, the bare minimum, I'll say, what is up, Mark Crook? Welcome. I would say 3 months. In 3 months, you can totally reverse it and get your blood sugars back down to the hundreds. He said listening. But it's hard. And as I mentioned, in 2013, I got sick. My body started slowing down. I wasn't working at the time. I was looking for a job. I was getting depressed because I couldn't find anything. It was just the devil, man. That's all it was. It's the devil trying to speak a curse over our life, but that curse got broken. Amen. Amen?
Amen.
In Jesus' name, amen. So we had a man of God pray over us. He said there's been a demonic embargo placed over us, and he broke that thing off. And right after he prayed and broke that thing off, finances and everything for us are working great. And she was shaking like a sister. I was shocked. So this is what I recommend. This is what happened to me. I got hold of some bad water over here, so I'm sure I lost 10 pounds. Yep, that's what they say. Don't drink the water when you go to the Philippines.
Oh wow.
I remember I told you that.
Yeah, you
A lot
mentioned
of
it.
Asian countries they say don't drink
So
the
what do
water.
you drink?
Obviously now what the water slide was drinking. No, I'm just messing with you, man. But I, I know it's not really. I shouldn't be making fun of people who are sick, so I apologize. I'm not making light of your story. I know it's not fun drinking water and get sick because I've had many people tell me about what not to drink. I guess to say just drink water that's trusted. I don't know. You can explain it for us, Wallace, and tell us what water to drink. But basically 3 months. It's gonna take your will. When I got sick, I was in the hospital. My blood sugar was 500 and like 35 or something like that. He said yes. You should make fun of him. Water only. Okay. All right. My blood sugar was like 500 or something, and I was slowing down. I was moving slowly. I lost my taste buds. I had to buy me ice cream, everything, just so I can taste. I lost taste. I lost the desire to eat. So I know what it's like when people are in the hospital and they don't feel like eating anymore and they're ready to check out. That happened to me.
I think it was the ice.
The ice, yeah. See, that stuff will tear you up, man.
Yeah.
I know you're probably sitting on the toilet for a while. Did it give you diarrhea? So basically, and I gotta wrap this up because I got 9 minutes, guys. I promised my wife 30 minutes and I'm out of here. So I got less than 9 minutes. So let me get this out real quick. What happened was everything started slowing down. Went to the hospital. They're like, "Oh, you're a diabetic. You're a diabetic." Every 5 minutes, people were coming in telling me, "Oh, you're a diabetic. You're a diabetic." I'm like, "Whatever. The devil's lie. I rebuke this. I don't accept this. I don't claim this. I never speak it, even if it was true." It's like the devil's a liar. So every hour I was in intensive care, they had to come in and prick my fingers. I stayed up all night long because every hour they had to come in and prick my fingers. No sleep. I ain't even gonna mention about the one doctor.
Yeah. Don't
I won't mention about that one doctor. But anyway, so one of the girls, the nurses, she's like, "I think you're just pre-diabetic." She's like, "I don't think you'd be back here." They came in, they're like, "You're not asleep?" I'm like, "No, I was in there online reading, trying to figure out how to reverse it." Because I'm like, if I got food eating it, he said, listening. If I got food eating it, then I can definitely, with food, reverse it. Now, one beautiful thing about the Lord is everything He's created. 6 minutes. Maybe she'll give me an extension.
Okay, extension.
All right, but everything that God created, the foods He created, you know, they say let food be thy medicine, and it's true. When you go into the store, if you want to reverse it, there's only one section you need to go to. That's the alive section, the produce section. You guys heard me say it again, where there's green food, everything's living. Every other place is dead. Bread, no matter it's wheat, rice, whether it's white rice, whole wheat rice, whatever, it's all going to inflame you. You don't need any of that. You don't need salad dressing. It's got something in there that's going to inflame you. You have to literally go through a detox, but you have to do the right detox, eat the right foods for 3 months, and your blood sugars will come back down to normal and you can get off everything and get back on it. I'm not saying you have to give up everything for the rest of your life. So raw vegetables and fruits. I wouldn't even recommend raw vegetables and fruits. Here's the thing. You can eat meat. Uh, I could show you the salmon I have in there, but you can go to Walmart or whatever you shop at. Get wild caught skinless salmon, the 5 ounces one. Cook that. Just you don't want to go crazy with oils because oils are going to inflame you. But if you have to have a little oil, olive oil, use that. You already know, I'm sure you guys know about all the trans fats and all the other rancid stuff that happens with oils and stuff. So no oils in your salad dressing, no olive oil, no extra virgin olive oil,
Yeah,
no extra.
have a drip of olive.
This for the salmon. Get the 5 ounce wild cut salmon. Brussels sprouts. There's a trinity that you have to remember. Brussels sprouts, spinach, and what was the other one? Broccoli.
Broccoli, yes.
Broccoli is if you eat steamed broccoli, you want to eat it steamed. Drinking green tea is good. It'll also help you lose weight. That's why you see Chinese people, Asian people, they're usually slim. They just drink a lot of green tea. That's what that is. Green tea is good. Also drink a lot of water. Stay, hydrated. Lots of water. Flush it out. The thing is, I've experienced all those things, man. I'm just be honest with you guys. I'm not perfect. I never claim to be perfect. I'm a human too. I'm subject to whatever. Whether you're a minister of the gospel or not, you're still subject to earth's laws. And if you abuse your body will suffer like everybody else. But thank God people have gone through things so they can be able to show you and tell you how to get out of mess, even when you get back into them over and over again. Afraid to be touched the chicken with all that stuff that they interject into it. Never heard of chicken that had carbs in it. Yeah, I mean, they talk about grass fed animals and stuff like that. You know, it's not my job to dictate and tell you what to eat. I'm just giving you my advice. If you want to stay away from chicken, then eat salmon, eat something else. So, what's your morning readings nowadays? Actually, I haven't checked my sugar in a while, but I'm pretty sure everything's, you know, normal. Now, it might be a little bit high because I am eating carbs, and as I mentioned earlier on the live broadcast, I mentioned that I still eat carbs, just not as much as I used to. Because as you see, I'm not all bloated up and carved up, looking like my face is about to explode. But as I mentioned earlier, I weighed myself a couple of days ago was 164.5, and I think yesterday I weighed myself and I was 162. So I kind of fluctuate. Yeah, unsweetened is excellent. Yeah. So I do eat carbs, but I need to minimize them. So we're gonna go to the store today, but tomorrow we're gonna go shopping. I'm gonna get my stuff again, so I can juice and eat my salads and all that. I might do some videos that you guys asked about it, like what my salads look like. But here's a heart for whoever gave us that thumbs up. Thank you. All right, so back to what I was saying. 3 months detox. This is my advice. Eat wild cut salmon, 5 ounce. You want to eat 3 times a day. On your plate in the morning, salmon, Brussels sprouts. How long do you steam them? 9 minutes?
Yeah, between 8 and 9.
You want to tell them how you prepare the Brussels sprouts?
That's pretty much I do with. I put nothing. I just steam it, and after that,
Just tell them, like, you cut it in half.
Well, I mean, I just cut it into pieces. Like bite-sized pieces, and then steam it, and then just put salt and pepper, and that's it. Pretty just very very plain.
For about 9 minutes.
Yeah, about 8 to 9 minutes, depends on how much it is.
Because you don't
Yeah.
overcook the enzymes that are in there.
Mm-hmm.
Salmon, Brussels sprouts, and if you have to have some carbs, then you can put some rice on there. I recommend that because it's gonna keep you inflamed. I eat a lot of spinach salad for breakfast every morning. That's good. I'm gonna get on the salads in a second. But if you have to have some,
We do too.
if you're gonna eat rice, put some beans on it because beans will slow the insulin spike. So try to use the chicken from Church's Chicken doesn't look. We're not getting into that genetic altered. Yes, y'all know that stuff is fake. I need a chicken. But if you're gonna put rice, I recommend that you put beans on it so it'll help absorb. And
or brown rice, maybe a better option.
brown rice, but still put some beans in there, like what, lentils or what other type of beans you make?
Mix and all kind of beans. Yeah.
Like what is it, red and white beans?
I was red, navy beans,
She'll-
black peas, and everything.
She'll slow cook them for me in the slow cooker, and I eat that, and that will it won't spike your insulin level. It'll absorb slowly for hours, and it'll keep you full. The key thing is you want fiber. But just because you're taking medicine doesn't mean you're getting better. Your disease is actually progressing. You want to reverse it, and the way to reverse it is to heal your cells. And the way you heal your cells is you got to get the sugar out of your system and all the fat. You can take omega-3, omega-6. I definitely recommend that you take these. You're going to get a lot of that from the salmon anyway. But for breakfast, salmon, Brussels sprouts, and salad. Now, the salad I used to get was called Baby Girl. It's got arugula, spinach, tatsoi, Swiss chard, and some other stuff. Do you take any pills? Metformin. Yeah, metformin. Take your medicine. So, for your salad, you want to have an organic salad. The only fruit that I recommend is strawberries, blueberries, and granny apple steak. Because, all the green stuff can be kind of nasty. But chop up some granny apples, strawberries, and blueberries. Sprinkle cinnamon over everything. Everything. Your salmon, your Brussels sprouts. So, that's for breakfast. For lunch, switch it up. You still got to have a salad. You need greens on your plate 3 times a day. No excuses. What kind of beans? What type of beans are those?
We have all kind of beans. I have kidney beans, navy beans, black eyed peas, any type of the beans actually.
I
'Cause,
recommend like those red beans you have.
yeah, I have red
Those
beans
are
too.
kidney, right?
I have kidney beans, red beans, navy beans, and black eyed pea
Yeah, could put them in the slow cooker.
or black beans. I mean, to me all taste the same though.
Well, I mean the white beans and red beans are
But it's
really
just
good.
cook different timing. That's all.
Yeah, different timing. But basically, you just want to have beans. Beans are some of the best things you can have as being a diabetic because it doesn't spike your insulin level
Give you some
and
protein.
protein, and it gradually spreads out. So it'll help you even with your next meal when you're eating it. And so when you eat beans every other day or every day, you're gonna learn and find out that you're not as hungry. You're gonna be fuller. Stay away from oatmeal, whole grains. Remember, the whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead. Flours and everything. You gotta eliminate everything. Now you can switch. So how do you tolerate it?
Tolerate
You can.
what?
I'm trying to tell you, man. If you want to get healed, like I remember, I was talking to my aunt. Well, she's not my aunt; she's my cousin. But I was talking to her, and I was trying to let her know how I reversed it. And she's been a diabetic for probably like 20 something years, and she was just like, oh, that's great, oh, that's wonderful. And I could tell that she didn't care. She's just gonna take her medicine and continue to eat. And I'm like, I'm literally telling her how to do it, and it's like people are so used to taking their medicine and being a good little slave that they don't know that you can be free from this, so you don't have to take medicine. And if you ever get trapped up and you go back in the cycle, you know how to reverse it. But it's best to do it quickly because the older you get, the harder it can be. And it's not easy, man. I've had to do it several times because food, the love and the lust of food, the sugar, the cake, the ice cream, the pasta, the chemicals that they put in these foods, man, they know what they're doing. They're literally creating these. They're kicking endorphins in your brain to give out pleasure signals. So every time you eat that stuff, you're getting pleasure, and then you want more and you want more, and they know that, and so you'll continue to buy those things. Your comfort foods, whether it's Doritos or cake or cookies
Snicker
and
bar.
Snickers bar, Butterfingers.
You should read
Be honest.
the
He
top part.
fumigates the house on a regular basis. I know because I do the same thing with my wife. God bless her. Wait a minute, what did I miss?
Yeah.
Fumigate. You talk about fart?
Yeah.
Now beans don't load me up. Actually, milkshakes. Like when I make the smoothie. Like when I juice and I haven't juiced in a while, and then I eat my salads.
Uh-oh.
That's when it's like armed. A butt has been armed. So it'll take a couple days because man, you're cleaning out the inside. But you want to have 3 salads a day. You don't want to stay away from bananas because bananas are high in sugar. It's actually quite simple. The more you eat right, the more it becomes a habit. Just the bad foods. Yes. You basically create a habit within 21 days. That's why I said 30 days, 3 months is good. No bananas, no watermelons. Pretty much, I would just recommend blueberries. Get it organic if you can.
Strawberries.
Actually, cherries are the highest in antioxidants, but they got some sugar content. So I would stick with blueberries, strawberries, and granny apples. Chop it up and then switch it up. Strawberries, blueberries, granny apples, and then maybe you can switch some fruit up, and maybe you can just put some mandarin pills on there.
Mandarin pills.
Mandarin orange pills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The little orange things, and also red onions. Red onions are high in antioxidants. Chop red onions in every salad. It's gonna give you lots of energy. It's gonna make you happy, fertile, make your wife happy. No, I'm joking. I'm just kidding. But yeah, so salads 3 times a day. No getting around it. Drink water. Stick to 1 cup of coffee. No dairy.
Of a grapefruit.
Grapefruit's good, but don't go crazy with it because your potassium will spike up. Believe me, I was eating grapefruit like I was on crack around here. My wife can tell you.
Yeah.
And then I went up to the doctor. It's like, man, your potassium levels are high.
Like 1 or 2 every day.
Yes, and man, the sour it was, I loved it, man. I was just 2 grapefruits a day, man. Chill out with that. So now I'm staying away from grapefruits because I lost all this weight. But if you don't have a problem with it like I did, then you can have a grapefruit or half a grapefruit. It'll help out. But
I think balance is important. That's all. Just don't eat too much of anything.
Yeah, balance is important. Mm-hmm. So rotate things. So like for breakfast, you can have salmon, salad, Brussels sprouts. Then for lunch, You can have broccoli, steamed broccoli. That's the quickest and fastest bioconverted like chromium that you can get in your body, and that's gonna lower your blood sugar. But Brussels sprouts, it's gonna knock them down like 100 points.
Yeah.
It smells like straight behind when you cook them in the house. You walk in like, who farted up in here? Say, oh, it's the Brussels sprouts. Because sometimes like, man, Bao Bang. It's like, oh, it's the Brussels sprouts. And she come home, she's like, what? It's like, oh, that's the Brussels sprouts. He's like, you should know you cook them. Brussels sprouts are so toxic, but when they get in your belly, they're gonna destroy that blood sugar, man. It's gonna lower it. That's how I did it. Broccoli, Brussels sprouts, and spinach. It's the trinity. You need to stay away from. Let me read this quick. Gotta go now. All right, Wallace. Gotta finish this church's chicken, and then get ready for our last live stream in the Philippines later. Medium black Filipino. Okay, awesome. I'll check it out. If I don't catch it tonight, I'll check it out on the replay. Take care. Thanks for tuning in.
Hi.
For the Wallace life. So definitely do this for 3 months. Salad breakfast, salad lunch, salad dinner. It's got to be a mixture. The Wallace life, awesome. Bro, I'll try to tune in. Make sure it's organic. You want spinach, tatsoi, arugula, all that stuff mixed in there. Don't just eat romaine lettuce. That's not going to cut it. You need super greens. Chop up red onions, cold blueberries on it, strawberries. Let's drink with the time making a noise. Granny apples. So you'll notice within the first 2 weeks, the moisture and the texture of the fish is going to allow your body, with the Brussels sprouts, it's going to allow your body to absorb. The problem is people say you are what you eat, you are what you absorb, and most of us have absorption problems here in America because of all the foods we eat. So you can eat a lot of stuff, but you're not absorbing it. The salmon and the Brussels sprouts over the first 2 weeks is going to allow your body to prepare itself to absorb food. Then after 2 weeks, then all that nutrients that you eat is going to come in. I'm trying to tell you, man, this guy told me this, and I was like, okay, I'm desperate. I try it, and I tried it, and he's right. After 2 weeks, when your body absorbs all that omega-3 with the salads and everything, then your body's going to start accepting everything. Also, you're going to have to get out there and work out. And then most of you guys don't have like some bad disc in your back like I've had. My Wallace life. Thanks. So you have to do some cardio. Like back then, I wasn't having any problems in my back. That came later on. But you got to do some cardio. You need 30 to 45 minutes. How about increasing testosterone, Jimmy? Working out only or what? To increase testosterone, there are many different ways you can increase testosterone naturally. I'll get into that in a second. Just remind me. But back to diabetes. So, working out, you need to get, you can do high intensity interval training, but most people are usually too out of shape for that. So I just recommend starting off with something, getting some weights, working out with weights, getting your cardio up, like walking, just going around the neighborhood walking, just walking down the block a little bit. And then if you get a treadmill, you go to the gym, then doing 30 minutes, then building up to 40 minutes and sweating, because basically for the first 30 minutes, you're just running off the blood sugar that's right in your blood. Then everything else you want to burn out. And so you want to at least walk, do something active every day. If it's just scrubbing a wall or moving, just get your body moving, cutting the grass, cleaning the car, whatever it is, you got to stay active because you got to burn calories. Drink lots of water. Don't overdo it, but drink water every time you think about it, and because you urinate all that sugar out. And eat those foods. Take your metformin, whatever it is you're taking. But in 3 months, here's the key is, not everybody is going to go as crazy as I did, but I didn't want it anymore. So at that time, I totally quit everything. For my chicken, she would chop up chicken. There was no flour, no dairy products, no cookie, no sugar. I chopped up organic carrots, celery, and cucumbers to snack on, and peanuts. Don't go too crazy with peanuts. I love wild-caught salmon, but I've noticed that a lot of people don't like it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't like Brussels sprouts, but when I got sick enough, I love Brussels sprouts. I was thanking God for Brussels sprouts because those things will cure you. God knows what he's doing. He creates certain things. I wasn't really a salmon fan either, but when I found that, gotcha, super green, salads, berries, water, exercise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't have, I'm not on Facebook anymore, but I think I showed you guys in one of those live videos the salad. You can bring it up again with my salad with the Brussels sprouts on it. I'm sure you guys seen it, but I'll just give you a quick visual of what my plates look like. And I ate this 3 times a day. Then I would go in there to the gym at my old apartment and I would work out with weights. I would do cardio for like 30. Actually, I keep saying 30, but it was anywhere from 45 to over an hour. So I would do that. And then you're going to get the taste of sugar out of your mouth and your body's going to detox. And then you're going to start loving eating the salads with the fruits because you're not eating sugar. So you're going to want something sweet. So the granny apples taste good, the strawberries, chopping up peaches, and next thing you know, you're gonna love fruit, and you're gonna be like addicted to it, and all the salads and everything's gonna get into your gut, and all the good bacteria and everything is gonna be corrected. Let's see if I can get that in there close for you.
That's the finish. It's too close. Okay, that's good enough.
You can see it's Brussels sprouts, salmon, and you can see my salads.
With all the fruits on
Yes. You see the strawberries, the blueberries, peaches, red onions, and what was I going to say? There we go. That's a better scene of it. Looks delicious, huh? When I eat like this, man, you're going to be so healthy. Your blood sugar is going to, and your body is going to reverse itself. It's going to, because God created our bodies to heal ourselves once you give it. Nice. Looks delicious. Not sure about the Brussels sprouts, though. I'm trying to tell you, my friend, as I said many times, you could not pay me to eat broccoli and Brussels sprouts. I'd only eat that if that was the last thing on planet Earth. But once I got sick and my eyes were hurting and I'm injecting myself with insulin, trying to pick which spot on my belly I'm going to stick today, and I got tired of it, man, you'll do whatever it takes. You'll eat Brussels sprouts. You'll cut out everything. And I did it for 3 months, and my blood sugar went from 500 down to 100, 119, and everything restored itself. The problem is, we get healed, and then we think, oh, I'm good to go. Then you get back on processed foods, and next thing you know, your blood sugar goes right back up. So,
Let me see a message pop up.
yeah, I saw it. God is amazing, isn't He? He has created everything we need from Earth. And Mark, I truly believe that, and I want to come off of these pills.
Yeah.
Start claiming it, start speaking it. Now to him who's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask or think according to the power that worketh within us. Ephesians 3:20. I think it is. Or 4:20. I think it's 3:20. Yeah, it's definitely a lifestyle change. So I eat salads all the time. And if I don't have it after a few days, I feel dirty. And we'll go juice. Juicing helps too. You want to juice kale. Kale is king. Don't juice carrots if you're with diabetes, because it's a lot of sugar. A lot of people recommend stuff, but they don't. God bless them. They're trying to give you good advice, but it's going to spike your blood sugar. I'm telling you stuff to eat that's not going to spike it. I went on a straight detox for 3 months, and most people aren't going to be as extreme as that because, they're addicted to food, just like I was. And it was hard, man. I was walking around, stomach feeling warm, vibrating, eating carrots. Like, how am I going to do this? Cucumbers. And you're looking at everybody else eat flour and wheat and everything. You're like, my God. And you're eating your food and your salad. And one day, she got the salad and it had I don't know what it was in there, but it was so nasty. And I looked at her and I was like, she's going to be so mad at me. Like, I paid for all this salad and you're not going to eat it? And then she ate it. She's like, oh, babe, you don't have to eat this. This is nasty. I said, no, I know it's nasty, but I got to eat it. And now we eat it, I don't even taste it anymore. You guys are great. Thanks for the inspiration. You're welcome. Thanks, I appreciate it. But yeah, man, it's an ongoing process because just because you get out the greens, rough area, doesn't mean that it can't creep back in. If you get complacent and lazy again, it'll kick back in, then your blood sugar will be spiking again. Both of you have inspired me to try what you have suggested. Amen. I'm giving you something that works because I put my life on it. I'm not going to give you these little feel-good messages. Well, God bless you, I think you should try this. Oh, well, too bad for you. Now we're going to go enjoy our lives. No, man. I'm going to tell you what works. Alpha lipoic acid. Remember that too.
Tell him about that's the diabetes guy, babe.
I've mentioned it before. You can go on YouTube. You can type in death to diabetes. and you're gonna see a black dude with the afro, and he has videos like 9, 8 years ago. They're gonna be out of order, a lot of them, but he's the guy that I listen to. Also, Dr. Don Colbert. He was the one that told me about stevia. Like when you drink coffee, use the non-dairy creamer and put stevia in there, natural organic stevia to sweeten it. So you're not putting
not just any stevia. You have to tell them because we have a lot of them out there that's actually not good.
Yeah,
stevia.
That's what I said, organic stevia. A lot of those things that are out there aren't organic, but you want to get organic stevia. I don't remember the brand that I had, but you want to sweeten things with stevia. Yeah,
Yeah.
you do. And it's hard, but it can be easy if you stay in the one aisle. When I go shopping, really strictly
Produce.
like groceries for me is like what, $25 a week for fruits and stuff like that.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah. I take alpha-lipoic acid now for the nerve pain in my feet. Yeah, you can straight reverse all that, man. The nerve pain. I know there's nerve damage. The longer you have it, the worse it is in your body. And the reason why you have the nerve pain that's in your body is because you're inflamed. Your body's inflamed. And you can totally reverse it in 3 months. 3 months. Just think about this. If you can fast for a month with, no meat, and I forgot the other stuff you're fasting from. But Jamie, I'll send you a quick message on Instagram regarding.
I think he was asking about the
my initial
test, whatever that is.
Oh, testosterone. Give me one quick second. You're pretty young though, Andy. I mean, why are you trying to boost this? Are you trying to work out and gain muscle? Is that what you're trying to do? Because when you're young, you don't really have to do anything to boost testosterone. All you have to do is just, get a protein shake, eat protein, what I'm saying? Go to the gym, work out, and your body's naturally, the key to building muscle is to tear the muscle fiber down, feed it lots of protein, and let it grow back. I'm headed to the gym tonight. Needs stress relief. Yeah. But testosterone, if you're and that's another thing with diabetes, people's testosterones get low. You know what I'm saying? I've heard people have, nerve problems. Can't be having that, man, if you're married. You know what I'm saying? The devil is a liar. You have to be taking care of business. You're 32. Okay, yeah, I mean, you're still in your 30s, so. Yeah, you don't have to worry about your testosterone. Same here. I actually spend $25 to $30 just on fruits and vegetables alone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm inactive. I don't work out. Well, that's the key. You just have to start off, man. That's it. High intensity exercise for testosterone. Yeah. See, when you're still in your 30s, stuff is still firing off. And even when you're in your 40s, it just depends on how active you are and the foods that you eat. If you start getting on the salads and stuff that I'm talking about, and you lose the weight, you're gonna have more energy, and testosterone is gonna be a natural result. Just start working out with weights. I'm going to do blood work this week and see if it's diabetes. Well, if it is, you got this video right here to turn to. And remember, it's totally reversible in 3 months. It's just harder when you don't want to let go of the food. Yes, libo diminutes with. I'm not sure what that said. Did you see what I said?
Libido diminishes with diabetes or something like that.
Yeah. Guys, most diseases are reversible with food and diet. But doctors aren't going to tell you that. Do you know?
Your lust may be diminished because of diabetes.
Yeah. If there's a legal cure, your doctor's not legally required to tell you about it, because if he treats you for diabetes for the next 20 years, he's going to make $250,000 to $300,000 off of you, instead of making $200 for one visit and telling you the secret to it. Think about it. Let's not make this complicated. It's not genetics. I doubt it's genetics. I'm not saying it couldn't be. It's really demonic, and it's really hard, because they can say it's genetic, because if your parents are barbecuing on the 4th of July and you grew up eating that, when you get your own place, what are you going to do on the 4th of July? You're going to be barbecuing. So that's why they can slap out a lot of stuff and say, it's genetics, because you're more prone to get what your parents ate. Well, of course, if they're eating bad, you're going to eat bad, usually, unless you make a, severe life change. So most stuff is reversible, guys. That's the good thing about it. And people aren't going to tell you that it's curable, because they don't want you to be cured. They're going to tell you you're going to be on insulin for the rest of your life. It's hopeless. But there's a guy online that his hemoglobin A1C, I think it was 14 or something. In 3 months, he brought it down to like 4 point something, if not 5. And all he did was change what he ate. But the thing is, a lot of people change what they eat, but they still eat stuff that's inflaming them, and they don't realize that. The thing is, you got to get rid of all inflammation. Your cells are inflamed. You got to get rid of the flour, the wheat, and the dairy. No milk, no yogurt, no Greek yogurt, no milk, none of that for 3 months. It's gonna hurt, man. But 3 months from now, you're gonna be so bad. You're gonna feel so much better when your blood sugar is back down to normal. Your eyes don't hurt. You don't have nerve damage. And I'm not sure which alpha lipoic acid you're taking, but I recommend what is it called, Blue Bonnet or something like that. And it's 600 milligrams. Don't take any more than 600 milligrams, and just take it once a day. And that one is really powerful and strong. It lowers your blood sugar like 100 points. And it's also water soluble, so it can go through your brain cells and it pulls out metals. So you eat a lot of salmon, it helps pull out those metals. So if you can get beyond tangerine,
Yeah.
get that. Get the pills 2.0. Get the tablets. It's the best, by none, the best multi-mineral and vitamins. It's what, 120 or 180 fruits and vegetables. It's the most powerful and absorbable multi-mineral vitamin out there, period.
They're expensive though.
It's expensive. Do your research. Don't take my word for it, but it's the best. Yeah, saying the genetics is the cause, is the cop out, it's the choice. God bless us with the power of choice. Sadly, we tend to choose things. Yeah, and here's the thing. I'm not trying to beat you up, because if every time I talk to anybody, I got all these fingers right here pointing back at me, I'm just as guilty as it. You know, everything I say, it comes back on me too. All these diseases, climate changes, except as a result of that. Yeah, and if you look at a lot of these people in businesses that own cigarettes and stuff like that, they don't smoke. They all got gym memberships. They're not eating all this garbage. You know, even if you went on an all raw vegan or raw vegetable diet, 3 months later you'd be cured anyway. Even if you didn't do what I said, if you just went on the raw vegan and fruit and vegetable, the weight's gonna come off. Your blood sugar is going to go down. Ever take magnesium vitamins? Any difference in sleep? No, I've never taken magnesium. Basically, if you take alpha lipoic acid and if you work out, if you do anything, heck, even if you don't work out, around 6 or 7 o'clock, you're gonna start getting sleepy. You minus 17 minutes. Yeah, she gave me permission to go over, so I'm gonna cut it off. But yeah, guys, let food be thy medicine, let medicine be thy food. Greens, exercise, just 3 months. That's it. You can really, truly do it in 15 days if you have to, if you just cut it out. But you have to have a strong will, you know, and you have to get the cardio up, man. You're going to have to do 45 to an hour on the treadmill, on a bicycle. Get your heart rate up. You got to burn that sugar out. Once you burn it out and you're feeding yourself good, whole, you know, green micronutrients, the sugar can't stay in there, and it's going to go into the cells, and they're going to open up and receive it, and everything's going to reverse, you know, and then you're going to be healed. And then you can go back and you can eat some good foods, you know what I'm saying? You can have pizza and whatever, because, you know, when it's done, you can just feed yourself a bunch of fiber and salad, you know. Let me read this comment. Sex drive.
Do you think if we do stuff like house, working on, you know, cleaning and all that stuff,
that's the Wallace Life going live. That could be what?
That can replace the exercise that you need to do.
You're not gonna burn that belly with this fat right there. If you got fat that you need to get out of your system, off of your body, you have to burn it, and usually diet can help do that. That's why the omega-3s, when you get the omega-6 and omega-3s, when your body is getting good fats in your body, it's not going to hold on to fat. When it doesn't get the stuff it needs, it stores sugar for later. It's fat. It's like, oh, we got a lot of sugar. Let's just store it for later in case it's a famine. Appreciate it for Mr. and Mrs. Education. Now make some babies soon.
I guess we have to sign up to join the Wallace Life thing, probably. It's like,
I'm not joining the Wallace Life. He's gonna come back and join me. No, but seriously, guys, and those that are watching this on the replay, Thanks, I appreciate it, and thank you for your comments. Thank you for the likes. We do appreciate it, and we try to come on tonight, and we're gonna try to go live more often and talk about things, man. Because there's a lot going on in the world. I have a lot to say. There's a lot in me that I need to get out. And as I mentioned earlier in the first vlog, there is some good news that's coming. We will be working on those babies soon, and Andy, don't worry about that. Also, be encouraged. Know that God loves you. Um, he has a purpose for your life. He wants you to be healed. People want you to be sick. People want you to be discouraged. And people want you to give up hope because they don't have hope. And misery loves company. But I want you guys to be, above all things, prosperous, enjoying your life, having fun, being successful, making money, and enjoying your life because when you get the desires of your heart, you know what I'm saying? You're happy. And when you don't have the desires of your heart, you're miserable. There's nothing worse than being a prisoner to your own body. I know that feeling, man. Being a prisoner to your own body is the worst feeling ever. You're like, my God, will this ever end? Yes, it will end. Speak life into your body. Speak life into your life. Read the Bible. Get the scriptures on life. I said before, you death and life. Choose life. Start quoting the scriptures and speak them to get down into your spirit. And believe it. Pray and ask the Lord, and He will help you. You have to believe that He's going to help you. He's a rewarder of them that diligently seek Him. So you call out to Him, He's going to help you. But you get the omega-3 and omega-6 from eating wild-caught salmon? You can. I'm just saying, there's many ways you can actually go about reversing type 2 diabetes. You can be straight, all raw and vegan if you want. I just try to give people the practical way because most people aren't just going to quit meat and quit all that, because you got to be careful with hormone levels and stuff, because you might go on a diet and it might actually hurt you when you get off of it and you rebound. So you have to be careful. This is why I recommend the diet I did, because it's not really taking anything away from you. It's giving you the protein. It's giving you the lean protein, like the chicken without the flour, made like chicken nuggets, like chicken nuggets without the flour, switching it up, salmon, scrambled eggs, and chicken.
I think his question is whether the omega 3 or 6 can be.
Is in well.
It's yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's in
whether
there.
he needs to get extra or not, I guess.
I mean, if you can never have enough omega-3 or omega-6. I mean, if you feel that you're lacking it, if you get your blood work done and it shows that you're low in it, then just get some pills. You get an equal balance. You don't have too much omega-6. You don't have too less omega-3. You just want it to even out, because in your body, when they break down, they'll be competing for each other. So if you do research, you'll find out stuff like that. But just, find the one that works. Get your blood work done. Find out what's wrong. Look at what's low. Look at what's high. And then just work on that. So, and if you got money to spend, Beyond Tangerine, they have all kind of things. Starter packs, blood sugar. You can get the sweeties. Oh,
Then
chromium and vanadium. If you're diabetic, those are the two powerhouses that you need. Chromium and vanadium. You're usually lacking in those two right there. You need all 180 or 120 essential vitamins and nutrients. So get Beyond Tangerine. You can get it in the powder form, and it's so absorbable, man. There's two different ones. There's a red one, and this is Citrus Peach Fusion. That's what I normally get. And if it's too strong for you, you can just get the pills. Those are even more powerful. Take 2 of those a day. It's expensive, man. You're gonna be urinating yellow, but it's gonna give you the basic stuff that you need every day. The most powerful, high doses of vitamin C, K, everything. With research, chromium and vanadium. Correct. Chromium and vanadium.
Maybe to listen to just Dr. Wallach.
Yeah, and many of you guys, if you never heard of him, Dr. Wallach, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Yes. Wallac. Sorry, babe.
Yeah, he has. I'm sure they know how to spell.
No, I mean sometimes.
No, I'm just joking. I know, but he has a radio show, and people call him with all kind of problems: diabetes, herniated disc. He's helped a lot of people. He's written all the books. Dead Doctors Don't Lie. I can go on and on by research. You guys know me.
It is very informative. Yeah.
Very knowledgeable. I've listened to hours of lecture, because I listen to hours of lecture of different people. you know, to try to pull the good from everybody that they give you and things like that. So with Dr. Joe Wallach, he's helped a lot of people. He's got great products, and I'm not just saying this because I'd show you on my phone, but I can't. But we just ordered some Tangerine, Beyond Tangerine 2.0 tablets for our mother, um, and there's a lot of products I've gotten from him, Glucogel, Beyond Osteo FX. But if you get nothing but the bare minimum, Beyond Tangerine, you need to take that if you can, if you can afford it. Get that at least for a month. Try it out with this diet. You can do it, guys. You're gonna be healthy. You're gonna be healed. God did not create you to be sick. We all make mistakes. Just ask the Lord to forgive you for your sins, and He's willing to help you. Repent means to ask for forgiveness and do a 360 and turn around. Don't turn around and go back to it. That's where we get in trouble.
Do a 180
Yeah.
360.
Well, I'm saying, yeah, you know what I mean. What I mean is don't do a 360 and go back into it, but you know, turn around, yeah, do a 180 and go the other direction. Just like with the woman that was caught in the issue of adultery, he said, "Where are thy accusers?" He said, "Neither do I condemn you, but go and sin no more." So once you get healed out of this stuff and God delivers you from a lot of stuff, don't go back into it, man, because a lot of times you go back in there, it's harder to get out. Y'all know that. So love you guys. Be encouraged. Be blessed. If you have to watch this again, take down the information. If you have any questions, leave it in the chat. I hope I answered your questions, Andy, about testosterone. There are many different things you can do to build testosterone. You can eat certain nuts to build testosterone. There are certain foods that you can eat to build testosterone. If your testosterone levels are low, thanks again. I'll see y'all on the Wallace Life. Okay, maybe we might go there. Well, it just depends. But if your testosterone is low, it's usually a sign of certain things. And building your testosterone up, you can do that. Just do a little research. But just keep us posted once you get your blood work done and, you know, let us know what they found out. So, all right, my extended time is over. I'm at 1 hour, 2 minutes, and I was only supposed to be 30, but she gave me permission. So God bless you guys. Take care. Let us know if you want us to discuss or talk about other things. And we'll see you later.
Have a good night, everybody.
Peace.